Hello everyone, my name is VisualPine, and welcome back to Sky Factory 3. Now this place looks a little bit different from where I left off on the first episode. And that's for two reasons. One, I did do some off-camera work, like building this giant platform. The second thing that I did was I recorded a whole second episode and went into editing, and the video and the audio were not synced properly, and it was just bad. So I kind of scrapped it and said I'll just leave, I'll continue from where I left off, and we'll just go on our merry way. But before I get into what we're going to do today, let's cover what I have done already. Just a brief synopsis of what I did in what I'm now going to call the lost episode. I built 2 crucibles and have started filling them with lava, albeit slowly, with these 2 torches. I built a self-sustaining cobble generator, which is feeding into this chest and is actually full. So I'm going to pull some out and let it keep doing its thing. And we're going to come over here and cook it. Alright. As you can see, I built a wheat farm, and I have a chicken sitting on a nesting pen that's producing currently manure, feathers, and regular eggs. And let me see, get that wheat. Down here, I have an animal pasture that I currently have 3 cows sitting on. And you're probably wondering why I have that platform so far down and why I didn't make it level up here with the rest of the base. And that's because I watched a YouTube video by a YouTuber named Gnembon, who reviewed some of the facts of Minecraft, such as Minecraft always tries to spawn things as starting at the 0 layer and going up. So with things like animal farms and mob farms, if you have them high up here, they're going to be less efficient than if you put them down closer to bedrock, basically. So with that in mind, I built that pasture down there. And today we're going to build a mob farm, but I'm not going to build an efficient mob farm. I'm building a mob farm just to get some of the base drops from it, such as bone and some of the zombie flesh and loot bags and things like that. But when I go to make a fully automated mob farm, we'll build that down at the lowest point that we can. And until then, I'm going to rely on chickens for most of my resources. So I'm starting with this guy here, and he's just giving me regular old eggs, but I'm going to turn those eggs into other resource chickens. It's probably my favorite mod that's in this mod pack. So we're going to get right into that as soon as I get 2 more hay bales. Actually, let's see. Do I have enough yet? Nope, that's 14. As soon as I get 2 more hay bales, I'll build another nesting pen and put another chicken in there. So while we wait for this wheat to grow, let's work on that inefficient mob farm for now. Let's see. I'm going to put it... Let's put it over here. But I still want it to look fancy. So we're going to do that. Do they look... Yeah, let's make this a little fancy. So I'm going to need that. I'm going to need that. I'm going to do 1 more group of those. And make sure I've got a builder's wand or 2 to help with this. Alright, so boom. So I've got a pair of builder's wands. And that's plenty there. Okay. What else do I need? I need wooden spikes. So let's grab some dark oak here. Let's start putting this other stone over here. I'm actually going to keep one stack with me. And I'm going to put some of this nature-y stuff in this nature chest. All right. Okay, over here we go. And I need, sure, that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First I need that. And actually, I have stone. Let's look these up. To do stone spikes, I need cobblestone, compressed cobblestone, and stone swords. I can do that. Let me grab another stack. We'll compress it. That should be enough. And get 1, 2, 3. We'll build these separately. Boop. And done. One more. And done. Come on. Actually, I'm going to be lazy. There we go. Alright, so I've got my stone spikes, and I've got all the materials I'm going to need to build this. So we're going to go 25 from the center. The center's here, roughly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, that's not center at all. This is center. Oh well. That's still 13. 13, 14, 15, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. All right. So let's do that and that. And get my builder's wand. And we're going to do that. That. A little bit there. And more. Alright, so here's this. Now we are going to build out 1. And this side. There's that. And the sun's going down. That's fine. And this is actually going to be a little off center. I'm going to probably center it up with the tree for now. Just because, like I said, it's going to be temporary. I'm not going to keep this. And once we get fully automated, it'll be pretty obsolete anyway. So there's that. Come back and sleep. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Boop. Just like that. Now, this is going to be my kill area. So I need to put the... I guess I only did need 4 spikes, didn't I? Oh well. They weren't expensive to make, so I don't really... doesn't really bother me all that much. Let's do this. Just because I want it to look fancy. And, oops. And so when I break it, I don't turn it into cobblestone. Alright, down over here. Boop, boop, boop. I want to be able to walk around it. Might want to give myself a little more space than that. Putting a lot of work in this for something I'm going to destroy later, but that's okay. I'm sure I'll turn it into something else by the end. Alright, so let's see here. And we need to go up 23, and I need to remember to bring water buckets with me. Alright, let's do it this way. Oh, uh-oh. I forgot. Those don't turn back into stone bricks, do they? Nope. They turn into chiseled stone bricks. That is unfortunate. Well, darn. I guess I've got some chiseled stone bricks for later then. Put those in there for now. And there we go. Alright. I guess that's 58, so we're up at 60. So I need to go to do the math in my head real quick. Be 83 minus 2, 81, somewhere in that ballpark. Sounds about right. All right, well, I am going to get this tower built and probably most of the first ledge, and I will be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back, and I've built this inefficient mob farm up here, and we're getting ready to just close her up. And that's the real reason I have these builders wands around. So boom, 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 boom. Dun, dun. There we go. And uh-oh. Excuse me, sir. There you go. Okay, there's that. I don't need any of that. That. Yeah, I realized once I got up there that I did not have all the materials I needed. So I came down and did a bunch of cooking. And looks like I'm... Oh, darn. Give me some of that. That and that. And give me that. Alright. There's that. And we're going to add a little more to it. And also while I was down here, I grabbed a bunch of more hay bales, or more wheat and hay bales, and turned them into hay bales. There we go. See if I can talk today. And when I get done with this, things should be coming down pretty soon. Maybe? Is it still too bright up there? If I've done this thing correctly, which would be really embarrassing if I haven't. Alright. Oh dear. And here I don't even have to cut their legs off. They should just go on their own. There we go. Alright, so we at least have creepers coming down in here. Now I need skeletons. And actually, I probably should have done wooden spikes so I could control when I kill them. I'll just go over and check it every couple minutes. All right. Now to get into the final thing we're going to do today, which is start creating some new chickens. Now to do that, I need... What do I need here? I need to put all this away. My brat of a cat just got to be craving the attention all the time. Alright, so what we're going to do here is make... Oh, I have enough bone meal. Sweet. And next, I'm going to need... this here wood. I need to replace the tree real quick. Okay. And go grab this stuff periodically. Boop, boop. That works. All I got so far, some bone, that's good. Some zombie flesh, I'm going to dry that out so I don't have to rely on apples anymore. And, okay. I'm getting excited and getting ahead of myself. Grab all this. So much going on at once. Chicken there. Okay. So I've got... I have 8 wheat there. Do I have any more wheat over here? No, I did not put wheat in there. One more run to the farm because... Oh! I had left some just sitting there in the pasture. Let's get this going. Okay. I still think I'm going to be one short, but that's okay. No, I'm going to at least get 2 out of it. So I make these little nests. And then U-shape and make nesting pens. Then I take the regular eggs that we have, and I'm just going to make a flint chicken egg, a wood chicken egg, or a log chicken egg, sorry, and a bone white chicken egg. And we're going to take those, and I'm going to take that and do that. And we're going to take, after we sleep, these nesting pens. Like so. And I realized I made these nesting pens and I actually need the nests first. Well, that's unfortunate. I just need 4 more wheat then, by the looks of it. While I wait for that to grow, I can show you one other thing. Alright, our first loot bags. Alright, well that inefficient farm is working for the time being, so that's awesome. Let's see what's in our very first rare loot bag. Congealed blood slime block. Well, that does nothing for me. I'll just put that in here for now. Alright, I need something. I said while I was... reminded myself. The other important thing that's going to happen is we're going to take this chicken manure and we're going to turn it into fertilized dirt. Now, fertilized dirt is great because... hello, Mr. Enderman. Nice of you to join me on my Sky Island. Fertilized dirt is great because, one, it does not need water, and two, it makes things grow really, really fast. So, we're going to start converting this whole plot into fertilized dirt as these chickens give us a bunch of manure. As you can see, that little seed that I just planted is going strong. So, let us grab this. And we're going to go over here. And I'm going to make one more hay bale. And one more egg nest, or a egg nest rather. And for the time being, I'm just going to put it right there. I've got my animal net ready. And boop. Flint chicken. And let's go to the log chicken next. Oh, he hatched as a little hatchling, which is fine. So the log, I've got these guys sitting in here. The flint chicken will immediately start laying eggs. The log chicken is going to have to grow up. They look really funny, don't they, compared to a normal chicken. So I've got that. And what they will start doing is they will start laying eggs that gain better stats. If you look at this bone white chicken, oh, it does not have the stats on that. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, when the flint chicken decides here in 4 minutes to lay an egg, we will take a look at those stats. So let's see here. Whoop. Grab that and that. So I'm going to give him time to do that, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and our flint chicken here has, in fact, laid a flint chicken egg. So I've got manure, feather, and then this flint chicken egg, which has a couple stats on it. Growth 3, gain 3, and strength 3. That means that this little egg will, I don't think it'll hatch quicker, but he'll grow into an adult chicken faster. He will give more drops per timer, and he will drop things faster. I believe that is how that works. So right now he's laying eggs and stuff every 4 minutes. This one should lay it a little bit faster. So that is what we are going to do with him. And now I plan to do that with all of the base chickens. And the maximum you can do is 10, 10, and 10. So I'm going to do that with this log chicken, with this flint chicken. I think I've got a sand chicken sitting in this animal net, but he's just waiting for me to have another nest for him. So what I'll probably do off camera is a lot of that tedious chicken growing, because there's going to be a lot of this waiting for these eggs to hatch. Yes, I'm sitting on this egg. I'm helping it hatch a little bit. So I'm being a little mama hen right now. See, it's going up a little bit faster. I could also put a redstone lamp on top of it, but I don't have redstone right now. And I'm going to do that off camera and get these chickens leveled up a little bit. And then we should have full flowing resources for, well, forever. And we can start moving on to bigger and better projects, automating a mob farm. Wow, that mob farm looks like Titan's Tower. That's kind of cool. But the next step for that is to actually build, basically that top box is going to be down on the bottom floor, and we're going to have mob fans blowing mobs into spikes, and an absorption hopper or an item collector gathering all those materials up and completely automating it that way. So that'll be fun, and we'll get into that probably next episode, hopefully. Depends on how much progress with the chickens I make. If not, I will come up with something. I'm not entirely sure what yet. but there's plenty to do. And I'm sure the achievement book could tell me. Let's see. I've made a dark room, 25 blocks. I made the grass. Haven't built the second layer. I could build the Tinker's Construct. Yeah, we'll go ahead and plan for that. Start getting some metal. And I've already automated my cobble. And I have, technically I've done that, but not the way I want to do it, so I'm not going to check it off yet. And I need a enchant to sieve mesh at some point. Alright, so we've got a lot to do in the next episode, so we'll get working on that. If you want to check out what I was talking about earlier, the video that Gnembon did at the beginning of the year, I'll have a link to that down in the description. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you want to hang around this channel and see what else I got going on, please hit the subscribe button and check off notifications. Oh, he just gave us a flint. Nice. And then you can also follow me on Twitter, and a link to that will be down in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please come back and see me, and if you do, I will see you in the next video.